Willem Dafoe's most underrated movie role may hope has been a one and did as Eric Masters in a movie from 1985 called The Live and Die in the League. But the one and did in 1991 called Flat Out the Intruder comes pretty close. In this movie, it plays a Navy pilot that always stands by his men and especially gives weird fan instructions to Brad Johnson that plays the pilot cool and in a movie. You can really feel he lives himself into the role as a Navy pilot completely, and it's a joy to see him act. Very simple between him and Brad Johnson are one of the best in the movie. When he throws down the lines, when he tells the stories of all the pilots that his dad beside him or the ones he has decided to swap out. There's also a lot of wisdom in the stories that Willem Dafoe keep on telling in the movie. That really shows how invested he is in a role where 100% believe he could actually be a Navy pilot with a lot of experience. When he praise people for the roles they are playing, it is all about the believable acts, and Willem Dafoe absolutely does that in a movie. During this off-the-books mission that he and the other pilot almost get court-martialed for, during the scenes where he is left for dead and cool and wants to intervene, that's when you see him in his act in a store stood away. Because with war paint and his camouflage way to look in the face during his last scenes in the movie, when he is pinned down waiting to die, Willem Dafoe surprises us all with one of his most underrated acts. Another reason why this movie is an underrated act from Willem Dafoe is because he stands out as the best actor in the movie. From the moment he steps into the room and he is hired in as a pilot from another division, when he talks to Danny Glover, that absolutely does a fine act in his movie, but Willem Dafoe is even better, and that he has not gotten more credit for this role is kind of strange. It is always enjoyable to see Willem Dafoe act, but unlike his act as a Green Goblin in Spider-Man, unlike what he does in Poor Things, for example, his role here is not recognized in the same way. Sure, it may have to do with that you have seen too many movies about the war in Vietnam and everything. But I feel this movie is different in the style of brotherhood and the style of holding together between men in battle. Willem Dafoe is the hardcore representative for that in the movie, and that's why it is his second most underrated role, and I will give this one a 7 out of 10.